Hi, my name is Jess and welcome back to the channel. Today is When and Where Am I Wednesday. So I have two books that I'm in the middle of right now. One is one that I picked up at Walmart a while back and loved the background for. Another one is basically the anthology that I've been going through for the past few days and that you'll probably see around here for a while. So I'm going to start you off with the Cocktales anthology. I'm actually into book 6 right now, and I just started it. Novella 6 in it is Don't Get Cocky by Ruth Klempet. And from the little bio for it, it basically is it's with the characters from her Animate Me I guess novel. It's with Nathan and Brooke. And right where I am right now, within the first chapter of it, is actually from Nathan's perspective, and they are at a boardroom meeting, and the board meeting is dealing with, I guess, their CEO or the owner named Arnold, and I guess he is not a great drawer, but he is going on about his new idea, and the name of it, or the drawing that he shows, is a bad, the way that it, Nathan says is that the image is of a cartoony, psychotic looking black rooster with orange things on his head like floppy feathers slicked back. So yeah, and it's called Sir Cocky, or his full name is Sir Cocky Doodle Doo. So yes, that's where I am right now in the Cocktales anthology, or more really, Don't Get Cocky, with Ruth Klempet. And then the other novel that I'm in the middle of right now is Lynne Graham's His Queen by Desert Decree. As you can see, this is on sale at Walmart, not Walmart, why am I saying Walmart? Target. It's on sale at Target, and I picked it up earlier this month, and I was in the middle of another novel at the time, and I really wanted to get to this one because I liked the back. From what the back says is that, which I haven't gotten to that part in this novel yet, the two main characters are supposed to be getting out in the middle of nowhere, and to keep her safe, the hero basically is supposed to announce that, don't worry, she's his wife, but I guess by those standards, where he lives and what he takes, because he's the king, that area, saying something like that makes you actually into a relationship. I haven't gotten there yet. That's what the little back part says, and that's why I got interested in it. However, I'm only in chapter 2, and for this stage in the Me Too era, I'm finding this novel very problematic. I'm not sure how they're going to get out of it yet, but as I sort of said just a moment ago, the main hero is Azrael, and he is king of this really harsh land and country, and it's in our world. It's not in it's not a fantasy type of thing, but he's in the Middle East somewhere, is where his country is, and he had to fight to get it back. He is king. I'm not sure really how his family dynamics are, because like I said, I'm only in chapter 2, but he does have a half brother. And the people, or the previous monarch, or the king, that he had to get the country from, really was a bad king. So he's hoping to be better. But his country really doesn't have much in the way of different resources. Like at his castle, he doesn't have Wi-Fi or any electronic type of things, but in the main cities they do, because of the previous guy went crazy on his own old houses and such. So yeah, it's a little messed up like that. But where I am in chapter 2, and why I say with the Me Too movement and stuff right now, it is kind of problematic, is because his stepbrother that I mentioned doesn't know how to speak English. So he's in London to learn English from the heroine, Molly, who is a teacher and has a bunch of other jobs as well. But it's just her and her grandfather, and her grandfather's in a retirement home. But she is teaching Azrael's younger stepbrother, English. And his stepbrother is really flirtatious with Molly, and Molly has tried to push his advances off. Hasn't really done anything bad, been respectful for the most part, but he drugs her and flies her to Azrael's home, their country, and Azrael's very upset about it, finds out about it before the stepbrother even lands with Molly, and can prove that nothing has happened to her. She wasn't raped or anything like that. But like I said, he's trying to rebuild his country, and his country is kind of off-ish because of the ways of the previous king. So rules are just not what they are where he is than in London. And where I am in chapter 2, she woke up a little while ago and kind of is in a argument and fighting with him about, I want to go back home, and he's like, no, you can't right now. So it's kind of cringy. I'm kind of disappointed about it. And I'm hoping, especially with the Me Too movement area right now, that it's gonna get better. I'm hoping, because like I said, the back sounded really good, really good. So, crossing fingers. So yes, the Cocktales one I have been enjoying so far, as you've seen in my other videos for it, as I'm vlogging through my way through it. This one, sounds very funny, especially with the rooster they're trying to get rid of. And I've never read anything from that author before. And I have read stuff from Lynne Graham, and I have enjoyed it. So yes, I'm hoping this one will get better. So that's where and when am I in my 2 novels that I'm reading right now. Where are you in your novels? Where have your characters led you? What are they doing right wherever you stopped last? Tell me so I can check them out, whether they're titles and names and such, authors' names. Comment it all down below, or if you've actually decided to join in on what I do every week, my how-tos about it are down below as well. Link your video down there and I will check it out. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking around here. I really appreciate it. And if you subscribed recently to my account, I really appreciate that too. Thank you so very much. Please stick around, because you never know what in the world's going to happen here next. Take care.